Great to have you with us. Please like, subscribe, and share. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm your man, Chris. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm excited because today we're going to dive into Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun, American flags. And so I'm stoked. This is a shout out to James Cruz and Teresa from the Hangover Gang, the Hog family, who said, hey, if you liked some of his other videos, you need to check out American flags. So I'm stoked to jump into this. I'm sure it's a political screed of some type, so it's going to be awesome. Before we do, if you could please subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, let us know how we're doing in the comments. We want to hear what you're thinking. We'd like to know what to react to next, and we also love comments for the algorithm. It's awesome stuff. We're really trying to push the channel, so anything you can do to help would be awesome. Thank you so much. So, hey, as you can tell, I'm a little excited because I just like the title of this one. This is my first time seeing Adam Calhoun.
My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, I say back. Every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American.
Okay, I love this already. This is freaking awesome. That's like radio ready beat. I mean, that is so catchy. I'm loving this. This is great. Oh, I want to back this up because this is lit. All right. Woo! Diving right in. Okay.
Come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. I ain't never gonna pretend that I give a damn. Anybody who's offended can get it. We throwing hands. Anybody not trying to make.
Oh, I love that. Okay. As I learn more about Tom MacDonald, I've been reading comments and commentaries and all sorts of stuff, and I've seen the detractors out there saying, "Oh, Tom MacDonald can't rap, blah blah blah, wah 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 wah," you know. And man, the boy is spitting some lyrics here, speed rapping. I love it. Okay, we're gonna back up because I have no idea what he said. Man, he's throwing lyrics out there like crazy. All right, let's go.
Up, all you're gonna see is American flags. I ain't never gonna pretend that I give a damn. Anybody who's offended, come get it. We throwing hands. Anybody not trying to make America great again. You a punk, you a clown, better know where I stand. I'm the white boy with the middle fingers in the air, dog. We don't give a what. 100 white boys gonna hold me down anywhere, dog. We think that you suck. My patriots.
I'm a white boy with my middle fingers in the air. We think that you suck. And take that, haters. The boy can rap. I mean, I'm not an expert on rap, but man, he was spitting some lyrics with major speed there. So up yours, haters. All right, this is awesome. This is riot.
Craziest, they ain't afraid of breaking fists on faces. If you really want to taste of this, no safety tip. Just aim the stick and spray the clip. I pray you miss, cause if you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a girl or a they, them, there's these, that, those. I ain't never.
Oh, what did he just say? Did he say what I think he said? All I heard initially was automatic fire, automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Okay. All right, I did hear that. Let's back this up. That was awesome. Okay.
Breaking fists on faces. If you really want to taste of this, no safety tip. Just aim the stick and spray the clip. I pray you miss, cause if you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco.
Yes, if you don't, they're gonna go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Okay, but this is the line that I'm not sure what he said. So let's hear this again.
Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a girl or a they, them, there's these, that, those. I ain't never gonna.
I never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a what one? If you're a they, what did he say? If you're a they, them, there's. Yes. Oh, this is dope. This is awesome. All right, this is great. I'm gonna hear that line again because it's gonna make me laugh, and then we're gonna keep going. Sorry to keep stopping it, but this is absolutely awesome.
If you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a girl or a they, them, there's these, that, those. I ain't never gonna take a knee for the anthem. Smack them, I don't give a damn, can't stand them. Gang full of randoms, fan with a handgun. Run up in your mansion, leave it all abandoned. I was raised to be brave, to the grave. United States, we love the country that they've been corrupting. Go woke and go broker if you ain't awake. My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us.
I love what he said there. I was raised to be brave, United States. Then it was, we love the country that they're corrupting. Man, he's got that right. Our own people, the leaders that we elected, and a whole bunch that we never did elect that are just government lifetime bureaucrats are corrupting the very country that we love. Man, he's got that right. Absolutely.
Corrupt and go woke and go broker if you ain't awake. My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags.
All right, I love two things here. I love three things, actually. First of all, I love what he says. If you're man enough, come stand with us. Man, they're killing the country that we love. They're corrupting it. If you're man enough, come stand with us. That's awesome. And then I got to ask, like, obviously Nova made this video. I think she makes all his videos. But Nova, shout out to you. Where did you make this? Where did you get a tank? Where did you get an M1 that you can play around with? That's awesome. And then, as you know, in this one, you got my boys in the back. Air Force, aim high. Oh, I love seeing my boys in the background there. All right, this is dope. This is awesome. All right, let's keep going. Woo!
And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American
Got that
flags.
AKA all Draco, leave you stankin', break your ankles. I'm not hearing what you saying. Hit the pavement, now you seeing angels. It get dangerous, go against the Patriots. Got all the bangers. Take a look inside my closet. You gon' see way more than hangers, hammers like I do construction. Ammo, I'ma shoot at something. Why you think we own these guns? So we could just go do some hunting. You must.
Oh, yes. All right. This is Adam Calhoun. This is the first time I've ever heard Adam Calhoun, and he can spit some rhymes too, but I love that. Why do you think ammo I do some shooting? Why do you think we own all these guns? You think it's just for hunting? Yes. Okay. If you don't know me by now, you know I'm a big 2A guy. I am big Second Amendment, and where I live, I'm allowed to own guns with impunity, so I have a lot of them. And I have some fun ones too. This is absolutely awesome. Way to go, Adam. Oh, hammers like I do construction. Ammo, I'm going to see some shooting. Why do you think we own all these guns? It ain't to do some hunting.
Not pay close attention. Government, they want division. Only treason if you lose. I guarantee we come out winning. Let my flag fly high like eagles. I would die for all my people. You can't change me with procedures. I'm about freedom, you about evil. Leave you hanging from the ceiling like chandeliers in cathedrals. Never have the safety on, and when we run out, we just
My
reload.
people.
What? Leave you hanging from the ceiling like chandeliers in cathedrals? Oh my gosh. Man, he was spitting some lyrics there. I love what he said about government. They only want division, only treason if you lose. Okay, this is absolutely awesome. I'm loving this beat. I mean, this beat, like I said in the beginning, this is like radio ready. Like this is something it just carries you right into it. It carries you along. It makes you want to sing along. I've done my best to avoid that because I don't want to bother anybody with my lack of singing ability. But man, this is an awesome beat. But I love what he said because everything they're talking about, man, it's just unabashed love for America, but also seeing the America that we all love go down the tubes. And it's not going down the tubes because of the people in the country. They're not talking blue against red, left against right. They're not talking black against white. They're not talking gay against straight. They're talking about all of us Americans living in this beautiful, awesome experiment of a country that is the greatest governmental system, the greatest country of freedom ever devised by man. And it's being corrupted and destroyed by the very government that we've elected and the non-elected bureaucrats that they tow along the line. As he said, the government only wants division. And everybody that they're talking about, the enemy in this is the actual government. This is absolutely spot on. It's the government that's the problem. It's the globalists, the swampies, everybody in the government who's basically been getting rich off our backs and getting rich off taxpayer money by playing money laundering games in places like Ukraine and Afghanistan and everywhere else where we have dumped hundreds of billions of dollars that has just basically looped right back around into politicians' pockets. They're strip mining our wealth with inflation, and meanwhile, they're getting rich off our tax money. That's been the scam. And that's what I love that he's talking about. It's not, we are all the same in America, black and white. We all need to wake up that our enemy is the government bureaucrats and the government that we've elected that are no longer accountable to the people. But wow, woo, leave them hanging like chandeliers in cathedrals. Woo, okay. Because like you said, we're about freedom and they're about evil. Okay, let's go.
Love this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags.
Right.
American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. Every time we pull up, you see stars, you see stripes, you see flags on the cars and the trucks and the bikes. Every time we pull up, we go hard, we outside.
Okay, Nova, how did you get the Air Force in there? Is that photoshopped in? Somebody please tell me in the comments, because I doubt they're standing on a military base and they're not having planes fly back and forth. I mean, that would, six, seven, eight planes flying back and forth would cost a fortune, because because fuel for those things runs $3,000-$4,000 an hour. So please, somebody, if anybody knows in the comments how she did that, was it photoshopped? But it's just awesome. My boys, I was a pilot in the Air Force. If anybody can't figure out from my background, I got to fly those babies and it was a lot of fun. But I'm loving seeing them along with the tank. Where did you get a tank? This is crazy.
Pull up, you see stars, you see stripes, you see flags on the cars and the trucks and the bikes. Every time we pull up, we go hard, we outside, we got flags on our arms that are tatted there for life.
Every time we pull up, we don't care if you mad. We cherish this land. The haters can't get buried in rags. They set fire to old glory, turning fabric to ash.
But every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
Way to go, Nova. That was absolutely awesome. That's fantastic. Okay, that is by far my favorite song from Tom MacDonald. Of all the ones I've seen so far, he may change my mind later on, but I was, up until this point, I was loving People So Stupid, but that was absolutely freaking amazing. I love the whole tank, the planes, all of it. The beat was just rocking and it just sucked you right in and made you want to sing along. And I love everything they said, man. Every time we pull up, we're going to pull up hard with American flags. It made me think of that video when the woman who had the head of President Trump, the comedian, I think of her name. Anyway, they did a counter protest when she was in Long Island doing a comedy show. And there was just a line of people, a couple miles long, of trucks and bikes and cars loaded up with American flags, MAGA flags, everything, man. It was absolutely awesome to see. And this whole thing makes me think of that. And so, man, just remember, like he said in this song and a lot of his songs, remember who the real enemy is. We need as Americans to band together. Our Black brothers, our Hispanic brothers, our Chinese brothers, brothers and sisters, all of us. We need to band together and realize that the government has been ripping us off and lying to us with their media puppets for decades. And we need to stand up and take it back. And like he says in the chorus, man, if you're man enough, come stand with us and we'll take this country back. We'll give it back to the people. We'll give it back to an actual republic. We'll give it back to freedom, back to our Bill of Rights. Man, that was awesome. I loved it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time watching me be a fool. But that was awesome. My favorite video of Tom MacDonald so far, hands down. And with that, let me bid you adieu. But just until we do, just remember that even though we see our country in a mess, God is still in control. He's still sovereign. And it'll all be good in the end. And if it's not yet good, it's not yet the end. Thanks so much. Until we see you next time.